What is up, party people? My name is D Free and welcome back to the channel. And today's video is all about the 3-year anniversary summons. And you know, I felt pretty good going to this. So I was like, you know what? I wasn't actually gonna do it in a video format, but I was like, we'll go ahead and do it. So silly me as well. I was asking about this the other day. I had just like a massive brain fart. I didn't even think about it, right? If you were on my stream the other day, I asked, like, some people were asking about it, what I got, etc. And I was like, yo, so did they do like a really big like summon where it's like, you know, 300 at once, like, etc.? And I was thinking of it more in the vein of like how Dokkan implemented that 50 times, I believe, multi-summon, and it's just all the units in one just long strip, right, on the same page. And I'm like, wait a minute. I get off the strip, I'm like, wait a minute. They're probably just gonna do the normal thing, and it's only 10, and you do 37 multi-summons. And lo and behold, like I said, my dumb self was just like... just mind blown, completely just, you know, ruined my day type of deal, but obviously not really. I just thought that was really funny and I wanted to share that moment with you guys. So it's a classic you know, brain fart, cringe, D-free type of moment. So anyways, let me know in the comment section down below what your results were for your pulls. This entirety of tickets has really been out for probably about like 4 or 5 days by now. Like, I'm really just kind of late to this. I'm sure a lot of other content creators, etc., have already done their pulls and stuff like that, and you guys have been able to see that going forward. Okay, so this is just a massive list of featured characters. Okay, I say that on the very last one, by the way. So there's not a ton that I need here. I mean, I don't wail as hard as I once did on this game. So if there was like a newer Sparkings, I'd need them. Any unit that's come out in the last like 7 months or so, 6 months give or take in that area, I could definitely use, because again, I'm not really going all that hard, and I haven't been for quite a while if you haven't noticed. That being said, obviously it's not like I'm not enjoying the game. I'm just like, why do I need to go super hard on everything, right? So that being said, that's just my mindset. Anyways, but I can still use some of the characters from like last anniversary, for example. One that comes to mind is the Purple Future Saga Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta that's on the banner. I have him like 2 red stars away from being completed, something like that. So I can still use dupes of him. I never really got him all that much throughout the year, apparently. So I can definitely use that. Now, there's not a ton, like I said, but we'll see, you know, as we go, if there's any characters or even like EXs. Speaking of an EX, no, I do not need a year 1 EX. If there are any EXs in particular that I do need that are on the banner by chance, and you can see the full list of characters if you really want to go ahead and take a look at the Z Power list. The banner does have a button for that. I'm just not that dude right now, you know what I'm saying? I don't got that kind of time right now, so we're just gonna kind of see what we get and how things go. You can also see the information online, for the record, on legends.dbz.space. Again, legends.dbz.space. So yeah, you can see that there if you want to as well. I'm sure there are other sites just like that one as well. Anyways, though, today's video like goal. Let's just go ahead and throw it out there, man. 3,333. You typically want to throw your like goals in the very beginning of the video as a call to action type of deal. But hey, if you made it to 3 minutes into the video, huge props, and I appreciate it. And yeah, hit that like button. Anyways, here we go. We're Super Saiyan for this. I'm probably not going to get any fancy animations. No. Not gonna get any fancy animations in particular, like no new unit guaranteed animations, obviously. This is just a retread banner, so there's that. So I want to kind of say this and take this opportunity to say, I don't know if you guys want me to kind of formally do it in a video, but if some people have been asking me like what my thoughts are for part 2 of this anniversary, which if you watched the Legends announcement prior to the anniversary and all that stuff, like, you know, a couple weeks ago now, whenever they had the last video and stuff, Toshi did say on the latter half of June, I think that was like at the end of, you know, May or whatever. But anyways, the latter half of June, we would get another video and stuff announcement for the second part of the anniversary, a new character, whatever the case is, right? So some people have been kind of asking about what my thoughts are on that. I'll probably, like I said, if you guys want me to, do a formal video on that. But I am, just for the record, what I was thinking is this week wound up being exactly what I thought it was going to be, which is just a filler week, right? So they went ahead and brought back like Kid Buu, and I'm actually really tempted to pull for Kid Buu. He's one of the best characters in the game. Incredibly underrated. A lot of people never really experienced him, probably because they were saving for the anniversary. He's only been fake out. Okay, Zenkai win. He's only been, excuse me, on like one other banner, which I believe was his initial banner, right? But yeah, this week was just filler content technically. And next week will probably be a new character banner at this rate. So they had established the bi-weekly format of every other week being a Zenkai, and then on the opposite week of a Zenkai, it would be a new character. So new character this week, Zenkai the following week, new character this week, Zenkai the following week, etc. Or if like there's sometimes very rarely, or there'd be a week off week entirely, like the one we just had, or it's just retread banners, things like that. Very rarely, but it did happen this week. So again, next couple of weeks should be pretty fun. Man, there's no way to kind of blitz through these unless I just hit the skip button. Okay, we've only done like 3 multis. Ah, man, I can't sit through all these animations, man. Not 37 times. I don't want this to be an hour-long video. I can't fill an hour long of dead space. I can only talk and talk for. I like to think I'm pretty good at it. I'd like to think I'm pretty good at filling dead space and just in the videos. When it comes up, but I can't do it for an hour long without topics. Maybe if I sat down like a show host or something like that and like planned out my entirety of the day, I could do it. Like I'm even doing it now by doing this conversation right now. All right, so let's see what we get here. 5 pods. Oh, baby. Can I get the Vegeta, please? Damn it, game. You know exactly I did. Full well I did not mean that Vegeta, dude. You know full well I did not mean that Vegeta. Oh, my God. Mustache Vegeta win. Ooh, Dragon Balls. Nice. That's the extent of what I'm going to see there because I don't know what that evolved into. Ah, Gogeta here, okay? Shout out to everybody that needs that Gogeta. I mean, he did have an event where you can get his Z power for free, but some of you guys are probably still looking for him, or need to get him the next star up, etc. Right? 5 pods. Oh, double sparking. This is the only problem I ever have with these types of banners, is they're always old units, man. Like all the sparkings I pulled are like from like what 2018. Like seriously, maybe the GT Vegeta. He's the only one I'm thinking of that might have been like 2019. Oh, there's one that came out just before the 2-year anniversary. As soon as I say that, we get a newer character. But yeah, every time, dude, it never fails. Every time they have these banners, it's like, dude, there's some newer ones on here, but I only ever get the old ones. Kid Gohan Zenkai win, by the way. All right. Yeah, just like that, we're already in half the time did twice as many summons. All right, so here's the next one coming through. 1 pod, Red Skies. Oh, I should have let that one go. Oh, Gohan and Bojack. Just not the combo you would think of. Speaking of which, somebody asked me about that recently too. They were like, which are you more scared of? The yellow Gohan Zenkai, the not EX, but the Super Saiyan 1 to Super Saiyan 2 one, right? From the Bojack movie. Or like, who Zenkai am I more scared of, his or Bojack's? And Bojack's like, I think Bojack is the only character in the game with that flexible of a cover change. Like his cover change is ridiculous. I mean, other than the all-encompassing, right? The all-encompassing one that like LFS3 has and other characters like him, right? But Bojack's is like, yeah, I'm gonna cancel your ultimate, etc., right? But it's flexible in the sense that you can do it all the time. You just do it over and over. And even like the next most flexible one, other than again the instant transmission, the next most flexible one's like Gogeta, SS4, and UI, where they can only do it like twice, versus a couple of things, right? But that being said, I thought about it on the stream and I was like, you know what? My freaking answer is still Gohan, because screw Gohan. I'm sorry. I love Gohan. He's my second favorite character, but that Gohan is like one of the most toxic characters ever released on the game. You know what? I actually want to do a video. I did a similar topic where it was I believe like the most hated characters or something like that. But that Gohan is literally one of the most toxic playstyles ever introduced. And if you don't know why, there are mechanics like, for example, paralysis or like Super 17, let's just on the topic of paralysis. His ultimate, full party paralysis is not okay, right? The Hero Hercule, paralysis, not okay. It's just, it's toxic. You can't, it's in the game for a reason, for the record. They know that people don't like these mechanics like that or like feint, right? But you can play around those to an extent. Paralysis, sometimes you get paralyzed at the wrong instance where you can't switch. But for the most part, you at least have some agency over your characters at that point. With Gohan's playstyle, right? And the no switch, if you're caught in a combo and a no switch happens, or the opposite way around, you get no switch and then you get caught in a combo, whatever, you literally can put your phone down. You have no hope of anything. Like, it's done. You cannot play, right? So that is, in my opinion, speaking of no switch, right? Don't you do that? Or do you just do it to yourself, right? speaking of, I'm not going to go over it. I know the green Bardock does, but yeah, in my opinion, that is the most toxic thing in the entire game. The inability to even play the game. It's not the same as, oh, you know, Vegito Blue when he came out, just ripping off a freaking 5-minute long combo, and you can't switch just because your characters are either dead or they're on cooldowns from previously switching. That's annoying too. But you would otherwise have the option, right? I'm talking about having 0 options. So to answer the question in a very roundabout kind of way, please never Zenkai that Gohan. Please just don't do it. Because you know what they're going to do? They're going to give him, he already had like fun, interesting things like destroying Dragon Balls pre-transformation. They're going to give him damage and more tankiness pre-transformation. And then post-transformation, they're going to make his special move hit like a freaking truck. Like it already did in its heyday anyway, good damage. It's going to hit like a freaking truck. Don't do it. Don't just don't do it. If you're going to do one, just do Bojack. Screw it. Okay, screw it. I'll just drop combo endlessly. Just do Bojack, okay? Just do it. Look at a full hero multi. What? What? That should not be allowed on any banner ever in this game at this point. Like, at any banner ever. Full hero. Not even EX. Like this. This would have been acceptable. Not really, but you get the point. Full hero is an abomination. It should not be allowed in this game. It doesn't even make any sense why you can't guarantee an EX. Okay. Oh, that's a W right there. We take those. Realistically, I went into these pulls thinking I wasn't gonna get diddly squat, dude. How does he still not have a tournament powers ability? He's a freaking EX Gogeta. Anyways, yeah, I didn't think I was gonna get anything, man. And I'm walking away with a 4-piece chicken strip, full fries, everything like that. You know, dinner piece combo, all that. We eating real good now. We eating real good. Don't. That sounds quite good. I'm gonna have to. Okay, I can't eat it, but I want to eat it now, really bad. If you guys can see it, I'm salivating now. I would eat it. I can't eat it. Look at all these double sparkings I'm getting all of a sudden when I start talking about. Okay, never mind. Let's see what we get here. I do have a 7-Up with me though. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. But it's getting the job done. I'm still here. I'm just like, you know, am I gonna get anything here? Okay, let's move on. I've still got 12 to go. Damn it, game. Why are you lagging all of a sudden, girl? Like, what you? Was that a fake out? Okay. Why are you taking your sweet time? You think we have endless amount of time? We still got literally 100 characters to summon. Literally 100 characters to summon. You know how long 100 characters can be? Ooh, girl, that's another one. I'll take that. You know how long 100 characters of summons can be stretched for a YouTube video? Huh? You know how long it can be stretched for a YouTube video? I'm over here doing the people a service and hitting skip on 99% of these summons, man. Look at that. Look at that. Sacrificing that sweet ad revenue. I mean, the video is already, like, honestly, if I'm being 100% honest, the video is actually longer than I wanted it to be in the first place. I actually have some stuff to go do. It's not even about, like, trying to hit a specific mark in time. I actually got some stuff to go do. And I'm just taking my sweet time with this. I really thought I'd be done with this video for some reason in, like, 5 minutes. And I'm doing this at the literal last minute. I've got to get dressed and leave. I'm gonna have my girl and my kids all like held up, like waiting for me. Like, what's he doing? Just being stupid on the camera. All right, we're almost done, guys. And thank you for your patience. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the love on the channel. I appreciate it big time. Hope you guys got a laugh out of this video somewhere. So just to tell you guys a little bit of what we're doing here, I have been really inconsistent with my uploads. I think I'm gonna do a video kind of talking about that as well. Somebody please, like, if you're watching this video, like, tweet me all the video ideas I threw out there, because I probably forget one of them. Anyways, yeah, in all seriousness though, what I'm not going to forget is where I talk about kind of like why I've been a little inconsistent, what my thought process is, and some of the direction of the channel. It's not anything to worry about in particular. Like, I'm not saying I'm going to quit Legends. It's not going to happen. But I have been a little inconsistent because my drive has been kind of changing. Some of the things I'm interested in, and stuff like that. And it's not, again, it's not Legend specific. It's more YouTube specific. But don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Anyways, I said all that to say that for part 2 of the anniversary, I will try to be as active as I can be as well, and on top of all the news and stuff like that, and getting you guys as much content as possible. So yeah, other than that though, probably Friday. Don't quote me on it. Friday or sometime over the weekend, I'll try to sneak out an hour or 2 to play the new Kakarot DLC with you guys on stream as well. So whenever that's gonna happen, you'll see the stream reminder pop up in your sub box, things like that, in advance, right? So I'll try to do that sometime over this weekend because I do want to play it. Even though I don't really play a ton of Kakarot, like, and I haven't played it in like 5 or 6 months, I do want to try to play it and you know, enjoy that DLC because I hear a lot of good things about it. And yeah, so here's our last single summon. One last summon for the win, everyone. And again, thank you so much. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. And I wish you all a good day, rest of the weekend, and I'll see all of you in the next one.